I want to say, what's up, Miss G? I appreciate you always having my back, and I love you, sweetheart, from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? Through all these years, you always held me down. I love you, baby, 100. So, I see all my people coming in. NJC in the building. All right, let me get this going. We got Eddie Israel, Trey Beard, Pat Watson, K. Keophis. What's up? Reginald Owens, Tony Washington, Jamie Chisholm, Don Salters, World Don 89, Cinnamon Toast. What's up? Rondo Combat Gyms, Nicole, Jay For Real, King Ace, Jermaine Event. That's Jermaine Event. Let me go back up and scroll. Jermaine Anderson. What's up, baby? What it do? Salute, boy. Daniel Fox, Jocelyn Martin, Sean Duval. What's up? Angela Ferguson, being black, what it do? Ernest Hemingway. What's up? LaQuisha Dawes, Jarrell Singleton. I know I said Pat Watson, but I see you. Trucker D, S Fitz, Twin Pyramid, Damu, Daryl Smith, Cuddy Kruger. What up, Cuddy Ruger? D Harris, DJ Green, Bank Gang Tay, Petty Officer in the building, Angela Gold 3, Eric Wise, Charles Brown, Haley Andrews. I'm getting down there, guys. Yeah, we in here this morning. Oh, look at this Morris. I see you. Octavian. What's up, baby? Ellis, what's up? I'll get it together. Keep it 100. There go my people. S. Fitz. Amir. Ray Atkinson. R&T, what's up? Pudge all day. Arunchi B. Ben Pickett. Daniel Fox. Angela Ferguson. My Busy Life. Kevin Lathorpe. I know I said my sister Angela Gold 3, but I shot you out again, fam. Appreciate y'all showing up. Tim Jones, Japan 24K, Trunk Shoes, Flow Host Production, G Money Code. I appreciate the donation, being black. I appreciate the donation, Bank Gang Tate. Appreciate both of you, man. I appreciate my brothers. I appreciate you. King Ace. My boy, look at my boy, G Money Code, Auntie Fabian in the building. I see you. Man, this screen moving. Miss G, gotta give it up for you again. I love you, sweetie. I see you. Devon Dunston. Curry Burris. Sis, what's up, LaQuisha? What's happening, sis? What's good today? Phyllis Jackson Husky, what's up, sis? What's good with you? Man, it feels good seeing all you guys. Wayne Scott. Same Gang, Vaughn, Tim Jones. Christopher Harris, Jeanette Kelly. King Ace, My Busy Life. Perlisha Coffee, 772 Kingpin. Oh, look at SSG in the building. Young MC, OMP 187, Q Hefner, look at fam, June Johnson, Terry Woods, Madden Champ 05. You know we got that time to burn anyway. Get past that algorithm. Let that catch that right quick. But I also want to tell you guys something too. I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Wendell Brand, Quentin, what's happening? What's up, fam? Emmanuel Mays, Daryl Smith, Jackie Shaheen, what's up? Wayne Scott, Gambertrine, Spencer Pinkston, what's up? Daniel Fox, Rod, Michael Norton, Keenan Baker, Antonio Johnson, Sayana Norton, NLDs, I-40 Stores, what's up? Elo, what's up? Man, I gotta give it up to my boy, Hardcore Boxing News, man. I caught the boy live, man. Our brother, man. Man, he know his stuff, man. And I like how he presented, you know what I'm saying? I've been peeping him out, but I kind of been low key. I ain't really want to kind of, disturb him, because I knew my brother was going to acknowledge me, bro. But, I wasn't there for that. So I've been catching his lives on there. I just went on ahead and hollered at him today. My boy knew his thing on there, So you like boxing, you into the fights and things like that game. Man, check our brother out. He got his channel. He popping, he pretty up there. Hardcore Boxing News, Brother been here, been present, Yeah, so anyway, I want to tell you guys, that's Chill Will. What's up, baby? Devontae Martin, what's up? Yeah, so, okay, now, Jay Bradley, I want to tell you guys something personal. Like I said, I talk about a lot of different people on this channel, with these prison stories. That's why I said, if I say something about somebody else's family, I speak on mine. Kevin LaThorpe, what's up, baby? William Austin, T2, what's up? So I'll speak on my family as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's never nothing like, I try to be unbiased as possible, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm about to tell y'all is something that really disappointed me. Rod Tate, Ill World, this situation really disappointed me. Now, Miss G has a brother whose wife passed away. It's been a while. This didn't just happen, but what I'm about to tell you just happened. Jalen Johnson, Chris Hughes, Bunny Baby 79. So yeah, so when her brother wife passed away, we actually, he was having a rough time. So we actually took in his kids. Mac Payne, Vino, what's up? We actually took in his 3 boys. We took them in. Jalen, Jay Sean, and Jamori. We took them in. And we was pretty much raising them, because he really took the passing of his wife, it broke him up pretty good. So, we stepped in and we was doing what we had to do to help our family or whatever. So what ended up happening somewhere along the line and throughout the years, because we had them, for years, and I'm telling you, they was real young at the time, and we had them for, I say, about maybe like 6-7 years at the present moment when the rift came in. So I don't even remember what happened. It wasn't even that big. It was like some kind of little falling out that happened between us and her brother or whatever. So he ended up taking the 2 younger boys back, right? Took the 2 younger boys back, which was Jay Sean and Jamori. Took them back. So we still had Jalen. So, and when I tell you Miss G had them boys respectable, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, she had them on a ball, making good grades, everything, So, she did just raise them the same way she raised ours, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. However. So, and I'm getting to it because this is something serious, you know what I'm saying? But so they end up being, the 2 younger boys end up being away from us. Now, the baby boy, which is Jamori, her mother end up, taking him, and he end up going, he turned out pretty good, So Jay Sean, now, he was with the daddy, but the daddy was working, and he spent a lot of time alone. He spent a lot of time on his own and with no supervision. And every chance we get, we'll go snatch his ass up. You feel what I'm saying? And try to keep his, keep him out of trouble and things like that. But we can only do so much. And at this point, you didn't upset the fabric of things, So, to cut through some of the red tape. Now, his brother Jalen graduated from high school, now has his CDL. He's doing real good. He was booked in the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison on a domestic charge and a marijuana charge. So family was about to go get him. And then we see they pulled him back out the parish and rebooked his ass under murder. Come to find out, and my son actually had, was in the same vicinity with him right before Easter, because this is when the situation happened, but it's just now being found out about, So King Cobra. So Marcus Holder, I see you. So they rebooked him under murder. They went to these apartments called St. John Apartments, went to these apartments and tried to rob this little young guy that graduated from high school, was working, was a good child as far as I can see. He had a lot of things going for himself. Now, this is my nephew, Miss G's nephew. And he didn't graduate high school. He's actually the only one out of his brothers. Even the baby boy didn't graduate. He's actually the only one that didn't graduate. Had nothing going for himself. He didn't have a kid, has a little girl too, and you didn't took this woman's child, allegedly. I'm gonna say that, but he's been rebooked and charged with this. You didn't took this woman's child away from her. I have no respect for that. I would not align myself with you, associate myself, family or no family. This family is grieving because of my nephew. Now I'm hearing different talks, and I gotta sit there and hear it because it's my nephew and he deserves everything he's getting, because y'all went there and asked the man, because y'all allegedly say y'all want to trade guns with the man. The man told you no. The man ain't want to do none of that. The man, all his stuff is registered. He don't want to do none of that. He just wants y'all to leave him the hell alone. This man working, doing everything he got to do. And y'all rouse the man and shoot the man 5 times and leave him right there in the middle of the parking lot on the ground. Took his life. To that family, on behalf of my family, I'm apologizing. We are sorry. We did the best we could raising him. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't standing with that or behind that. It's a tragedy all the way around. You know what I'm saying? His mama turning over in her grave. Tawanda turning over in her grave because of the shit that you done did. Allegedly got yourself wrapped up in. Bro, I just wanted to say that, because one thing about me, I'm very transparent and I try to be unbiased. You know what I'm saying? And just to see, man, I was just going through the young guy pictures and I'm like, man, this young guy had a promising future. He looks real respectable. Yeah. Man, bro. My nerves so bad. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, my nerves so bad today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, on a lighter note, I did a full diagnostics of YouTube, and my internet provider came out and checked. It was never on my end, but I ended up getting O'Neal Thomas. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I ended up getting that checked out, you know, and sent some things over to YouTube to show them that wasn't coming from my end, because that was trying to, you know, they was trying to get at. Yeah, it's coming from over here. Ray Line Bullies, I see you. You know, yeah, but that situation just got me disturbed, man, because, bro, this young man didn't deserve that, man. With these Floyd brothers, and matter of fact, the guys he was with was 3 brothers. It was 7 of them all together on this one guy, allegedly, on this one young man. Family or no family, man, you ain't gotta call me, you ain't gotta look me up, you ain't gotta none of that. None of that. None of that. I stand with that young man. May God rest his soul. I stand with him. He was positive. He was doing something with himself. That's who I stand with. Yeah. So, you know, it's just crazy, man. And he got a little girl. Now, it's another child got to grow up without a father. Won't never know what that feel like. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do, you know, Jesse Salazar, what's up? What's happening? You know, King Cobra, you know, we were finding all this out, you know, yesterday. It was bad. It was just bad, man. I was just pissed because I know I was hands-on teaching this guy to box, discipline. You know, he was on his lesson plan too. His academics was first up. Miss G didn't play about that, you know. Anyway, yeah. And his family got to deal with this kind of heartache right now. This woman put all this money into her child, raised this young man all the way to 18, all 19, 20, did all this with this young man. And it's like money, love, memories, all gone. Bigamist Prime. King LA Smith, I appreciate the donation. I appreciate you, brother. You know, and being due to my family, bro. Like, man, I had this young guy on the right path. But when that rift happened, bro, him and his brothers is day and night. They're totally different. CB, what's up, baby? What it do? All right. Now we're gonna pick this episode up from that night. We're gonna pick it up from that night. We're gonna say a night in progress, but you know what I'm saying, off the last live. We're gonna pick it back off that and pick it up from that night. You know what was going on that night. Okay, so we all sleep this night. I can remember hearing the beds, dudes jumping out the beds, everybody jumping up. I'm waking up, I'm looking around, you know, because you seeing a bunch of member bodies jumping out the bed and running. They running outside. Now, once I finally it set in that everybody's just getting up to run outside, ain't nobody being attacked in here, you know, because that's you keened on that. You zoomed in, you know, got tunnel vision. What's going on? So they jumping up, they running outside. I can hear shit coming from outside. I get up, Cal and them make it by where I'm at. We all look out the door. Consuela Butler, I see we make it by the door. When I open the door, as soon as I open the door, this is what I see. I see somebody get hit in the face with a blade. Now, hold on. Be inspired to travel. Now, hold on. Yeah, I done seen this shit before. But you know what I didn't see? Dude pulled the blade back out his face, ran the dude down, and hit him with the blade. Now we looking around, we bagging up against the barracks, because these dudes out here having a big knife fight. They knife fight, punching, kicking, stretching. Man, they biting out there. Man, these dudes, it's Cloud and Straw Crews, which you know the dude short is with, you know, that Straw right hand. They out there giving it to each other the wrong way. And you seeing this repeatedly. Dude get hit, pulling the weapon out of himself and hitting another dude with the weapon. Everybody like, what the hell going on with these dudes? Now, I'm going to give you why I'm putting these emphasis on this. And I gave you like several clues in telling you these dudes then powered up on cocaine. And out there going to war. It's pitch dark. Charles Gray, I appreciate the donation, brother. I appreciate you. Jeremiah Hayes, what's up? They going to war. It's pitch dark. Man, all you seeing is, now, bitch, come on, what up? And this my first time seeing Straw go to work. Because him and Cloud, accurate shooter 2 times. What it do, fam? He normally ain't out there. Even short a bag up, you know, when shit get too thick out there. Mr. Ombre, Gordo, what's up? Derek King. I see Straw got 2 of them things. Yeah, what's that? Huh? Working them boys out there. They all eyes buck out there. Eyes buck out there. Them boys out there. Nah. Man, they going crazy. So we looking like, man, hey, bro, I'm about to get my ass back in here, bro. We know how this about to turn out. It's too wild. It's too much chaos. You can't tell what's coming from. They running behind each other. Dudes tripping. It's pitch dark, and you got about this much light. You got the big ass poles with multiple lights on them. You know, the square panel with multiple lights, but they on dim. Q Health, now I appreciate the donation. I appreciate you, brother. Loki Joker, what's up? So, Emmanuel Mays. So, they out there warring. That's all you seeing. And you see, I'm talking about several dudes do this. It's not just one dude that get hit somewhere and pull out a weapon and run behind another dude and stab him with the same weapon. That's why I say in prison, you never know when some shit gonna kick off. Kaiser Dre, Wolfpack AP, God is Q, Quiet Steve. What's up, Steve? What it do, baby? So, you know, man, these dudes are out here, and you can see, you know, that they under the influence of something powerful and potent. Because it's like, ain't no fear out there. These dudes running up, ain't no bagging up. Come on. Yeah, bitch, ain't going nowhere. Yeah. They working each other. Simeon Hill, what's up? You know, and this is, man, if I had to guess what time, we'll be like the 1, 2 o'clock in the morning type shit. That these dudes up and they out there getting to it. Full of that dope. So they out there warring shit while everybody done pulled out the dorms looking at the shit. All you start hearing is this. Back out, back out, back out, back out, back out, back out. This bitch, the lights come on bright. When them bullets start flying, I'm ducking my ass back in because they can't see shit. They spotting whatever they can spot, whoever. I'm talking about dudes getting hit right on side of another dude. Man, and they come out there, all you see is the tear gas coming. But these dudes not stopping. They under the influence. They don't give a damn about nothing. That coke got them amped. So they started jugging each other, going, man, I'm talking about going in each other raw. Now. So the COs, after dude drop a couple of them, the COs run out there. They still going with the COs, with the COs coming in. COs start hitting dude, pow, pow, pow. Now, this shit is stretched. Now, you got to understand, this shit is like between from where we at by sea all the way to like close to Independence. This is how far this fight is stretched out. So you got COs running up all and through there trying to hit dudes and trying to get this shit under control. But that shit ain't working. Man, all you hear is, oh! Them boys done grab a CO. Now. Joe, what's up? Let's go to jail. Joe, what's up? David, I see you. Marquise. Yeah. They done grabbed a CO and started hitting him. Now this CO, he ain't even a bad CO, the one they grabbed. He's not even a bad CO. The one they should be grabbing, Bob the Hooper. The one they should be grabbing, they don't even touch him. Bollie out there just clucking the shit out there. Just slapping the shit out their ass. Yolanda Williams, Erica Chandra, what's up? Miller the Wizard. What's up, bro? Yeah. Man, they hitting this dude. And I think his name's Simon. You know, that's CO Simon, you know, or Simmons or something like that. You know, that's to show you how much he was out the way. How much this CO was out the way. He'll mostly transport inmates, you know, backwards and forward to where they had to be at, like that. But all hands on deck with this brawl. Fee? Cam Deontay, what's up? B Mitch. You know, Tone, what's up? Yeah, so we watching this shit, man. They didn't grab the CO and hit Simon up, hit him up. I'm talking about this man just screaming to the top of his lungs. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that one for something else, but yeah. Love over, hey, what it do, fam? You know, so they just going, they can't get this shit under control. They ain't stopping. Now you got smoke going. Now, everybody in the barracks, they ran the barracks and the doors wide open. We just looking out, peeping out, piled up on top of each other, peeping out, seeing what's going on. Now they knocking them down, dropping them every time they do it. And it's most COs come marching out. They zip tying these dudes. Now, normally Cloud, he'll been a dispersed, you know, straw, short. Nah. Them boys ain't playing. They trying to end this shit right now with this shit. So this shit maybe go on for about them trying to get it under control for about 45 minutes to an hour. No exaggeration. And I'm probably talking at the least that. This is how they ain't giving a damn about the situation. We gonna finish this. So they go through, they beating these inmates' ass. They finally get this shit under control. I appreciate you for saying that, Tone, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, you know, they get the shit under control. You know, they radioing for medical for Simon. And, you know, the inmates, when they come, yeah, you'll get checked out too. What's up, Pab? I see you, Pab. You know, yeah. So We all in the barracks. They tell us to push back in the barracks, meaning get the hell from in front of the door, push back. Now we still just listening to at the commotion out there. It's loud out there. The COs, they panicking, trying to get Simon under control. And screaming and hollering out there. There's so much going on. You can hear dudes out there, they whining. Oh. They zip tying them while they jugged up and shit. This life great. Yeah, it is. Kiki Office, appreciate the donation. Appreciate you. Salute you, bro. Yeah, man. They amping each other up. They snowed in this morning. Them boys went, hit that dope to get that courage. I'm going in it to finish it. So now, everybody, we actually get back in the rack. I can only speak for me. I get back in my rack and I go back to sleep in that bitch, which a lot of us do anyway. You know, it takes them to get this shit all organized, you know, and figure out, ascertain whatever they was going to figure out. It takes them about, you know, after they get them zip tied, it takes them about a whole nother hour to kind of sort out what is what. Keith Smith Cameron, I see you, bro. I see you, to kind of sort out what is what and what happened. Now, they got all Cloud crew. They got all straw crew. They all zip tied. Don't know if they had the Key West or the whole, but they heading out. And possibly gonna be shipped. Now, I say this for a reason, because remember, now these the whole, they got the entire crew. Tyrone Beckton, I appreciate the donation. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. You know, so they got the whole crew. Now, if they got the whole crew, what's left? So you'll kind of understand, you know, what I'm talking about. Y'all got the crew, but they ain't got their belongings. They ain't got their belongings. So, you know, some things gonna happen that transpire from that. Now, we're gonna go all the way up to that next morning. Everybody, get your ass up. I want this motherfucker tore up. I want every weapon in this bitch. I want all. They coming in that bitch going crazy. They tearing shit up. They pulling shit down. They telling dudes to get down and put our nose to the floor. Now we all face down in the barracks, nose pointed. The point of your nose needs to be at the floor. At the floor. Now this is how they make sure they can search and all that shit and ain't got to worry about no inmate sneaking up behind them. Now remember, CO just got jugged. So this is when they take this procedure. If your nose, the tip of your nose, leave that flow, they're going to, Deja B, I appreciate the donation. Appreciate you. Black Drew, they going to beat the shit out of you, or even worse, kill your ass. If your nose leave that flow, you know, so we all down, they searching shit, they tearing shit up or whatever. Now, in the process, and once they get in good, searching shit, now they finding shit and bringing shit back to the front of the barracks and dropping the shit at the front of the barracks. So they tell us, everybody on your feet, up on your feet, stand in front of the racks. So we stand in front of our racks, we watching them just search everything and tear up everything. They all under the fixtures in that bitch, all under everything. Yeah. D Squared, what's up? I like that, bro. For sure. So, yeah. They searching. You know, they asking certain dudes questions and shit like that. Who been over in this spot right here when they find, because, you know, they want to get people with these weapons today. Tyrone Beckton, man, I appreciate you. Boy, they're going tough it. Appreciate you. So They started searching and they started asking dudes questions, trying to find out the weapons they finding in these little spots because they ain't near nobody's section. So you can't label it, put them on nobody. So Bollie through there, he cutting up. Now this is when some crazy shit happened. Now these dudes from Franklin Parish, one of them named Trout, one of them named B, and one of them named Dedrick. You know what I'm saying? Well, and they got two other partners. You know what I'm saying? So now we in front of our rack, but we can move around or whatever. They ain't on they can watch their back now or whatever. They did the bulk of the search. But we see the dude Trout, he goes under a little spot, grabs a weapon, and throws it on B rack. Now this is homeboy. And they start, oh, man, what the hell wrong with you? What you tripping, boy? They going backwards and forward, arguing with each other. Bollie spots this shit. He goes straight over there. Oh, Bollie, this ain't mine, Bollie, man. Bollie, I'm about to be out in the week, man. My out date in the week. That's yours. That's yours, motherfucker. That's yours. Bollie, my out day in the week, man, they ain't mine. The boy out day in the week in his own homeboy, then hit him with a weapon. The boy eating them licks. Bollie, they ain't mine, man. Oh, you gonna say it's yours. Say it's yours. Man, I can't do that, Bollie. They ain't mine. Allen walk up. Just tag the shit. Tag his ass with it. Take his ass to the hole. No, I want him to say it's his. Say it's yours. Bollie, that ain't mine. Boy eating them licks. He eating them bitches. Cause his mind is focused. He's like, man, I gotta get home to my family, man. Man, I got it, man. I'm gonna be out in the week, man. Shit, no, man. Say, Trout, bitch, you better take this. Man, what you talking about, man? That ain't mine, bro. That ain't mine. I don't know nothing what you talking about. And they home, damn, Trout, bro. You gonna do it like that, man? B gonna be, man, out there in the weekend. You know this, bro. This man was telling Bollie he trying to get home to his family. As we all are. But this man trying to get home to his family, and now you done threw a weapon on his rack that then got him caught, that he got caught with. So Bollie steady hitting that man. Yeah, you gonna say it's yours. But I can't do that, man. This ain't my weapon, man. Somebody threw that shit there, bro. Who threw it there? I can't say it, man. Well, it's yours. You gonna take that. You say it's your weapon. He want the man to confess it out his mouth that this is his weapon. But the man ain't trying to do that. The man got less than a week. Real life goon. Daniel B, what's up? This man not trying to do that shit. He'll be out, his out date. That means ain't no parole, hearing. This is his out date. He did his full out date. He go home free and clear. It's in total. He must have had violated himself too. This is his pure out date. Ian Howell, what's up, man? What you do? So Bollie steady hitting dude and dude eating them licks. Be inspired to travel. I appreciate the donation. Be King. So he can't get this dude to break and say and admit that this is his weapon. So he grabbed dude. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna take his ass. Allen tell him again, Bollie, why don't you just tag the weapon, tag his ass with it, and take him to the... No, he gonna admit this is shit. He gonna admit this is fucking weapon. He could be a man in there with this other shit. He could be a man about this. He grabbed dude, he taking dude and threw dude out the door. He walking dude towards the gate. Bring all their ass out here. I want all their ass to see this. Now the dudes, now they getting all us out. You can see Allen just shaking his head. He ain't stopping shit. But you can see this ain't what he trying to do this morning. Marcus Lawrence, what's up? You can see this ain't what he trying to do. Sean Global, what it do, baby? You can see this ain't what he trying to do this morning. So you can see the other dude from Franklin Parish, Maine, Dedrick, man. Hey, bro, that nigga trope, bro. Bro, man, that nigga did this, man, like this. This man had less than a week, bro. Less than a week to go. And he was back reunited with his family. Real life goon. I appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you. Rennie Balfour, what's up? Been reunited with his family. Keith Smith Cameron, appreciate the donation. So we all heading out there. We get out there. Boss, hey, come here. You and Reeks, come here. He get Reeks, and they go with him, and they go to the gate, and they zip tie this man like Christ to the gate. This man out there like a scarecrow to the gate. That ain't it. I want all y'all ass to see this. So he goes get this high pressure. Now remember, the AM, it's still night out right now. We all still in shit t-shirt and prison issue boxers. Some dudes didn't have on that. You know, this dude ain't got nothing but prison issue boxers on. And he zip tied to the goddamn gate like this. Miss Duval, what's up? What's good, auntie? So he go get this high pressure ass hose. This high pressure ass hose. DJ Green. Turns that bitch max power. Turns that bitch max power. Yeah. Turns that bitch up to max power and break that bitch. Every time you see the hose pipe, I told you it's just like how they be sandblasting shit. That's just what this water coming out like. Hitting dude in the face, take skin off. It's taking skin off, dude. Dude out there hollering for his man. He begging and pleading with Bollie. Al and them standing by. Nobody choosing to get involved. They just standing by letting this man get the skin ripped off his ass. I don't give a damn who you is, how tough you is, how tough you think you is. When you see how that goddamn hole pipe turn this man pink, you gonna start cringing. Turning his ass pink. Yeah. Dude up there. He up there. Yeah, like a hot dog. Yeah, man, that was pretty funny, my boy. Millet. Yeah. Basically, that color. Chris Hughes. Edward Davis. Derek Jeffries. Jerome Austin. So he's just letting this man have it with this hose, man. And I'm telling you, you know, he mostly on his legs. But every now and then, he'll bring that bitch up. Now, this bitch shooting straight like a goddamn bullet. if you want to be, you know, get the full sense of it, it's shooting straight like a bullet. Real, it's a big hose pipe about, you know, the nozzle end that's coming out. It's about that wide, but this how big the stream is. About that big, coming straight like that. That's how powerful that shit is. To give you that idea. And every time it hit dude, this what dude do. Finally, Alan say, Bollie, all right, that's enough. Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. You writing this shit up. They, what's up? You know. Oh, y'all inmates, get back to the goddamn barracks. And they leave this man strapped the hell up like a scarecrow. Gennaro, what's up? D square. I see you, but it's all good. So yeah, we all heading back to the barracks. They leave this man strapped down for about 15 more minutes after they. Now this man just got jelly. He just got jelly. No blood. It's just jelly. It's just jelly. Clear jelly. Jarrell Singleton, I see you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what happened. I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, yeah, what I was saying was it was like clear jelly. OG71, what's up? You know, they leave him up there for about 15 minutes and it's no blood. He's pink, but it's like jelly on his main body. NBA lady, Deron Walker, Day, Jay for real. Yeah. So they if you guys didn't hear it, because something just had came unplugged, but I'm sorry about that because I did that. They sent us back to the barracks. And this dude just, man, they just had no compassion. Straight bare skin. You feel me? Just bare skin. Just hit this man, and all you see is just a thick layer just rise above his skin. I'm telling you what I remember seeing. Kick stay fresh. What's good, baby? It just rise above his skin just like jelly. Clear. Yeah. So we all get back to the barracks. Everybody getting their stuff together. This bitch is completely tore up. Me and New Jack, you know, we won't get our important shit up. We ain't going to child. Dudes come back, start getting themselves together or whatever. You know, the whole time Dedrick and them was out there, they was telling Trout, like, man, boy, you fucked up, boy. You fucked up for this, boy. You know, your own homie, bro. Your own round. About to go home. You done talked on the phone with this man, girl, and his kids. He about to go home, and you done just caused their daddy they freedom. I don't give a damn if dude get another year, 90 days. He was going home in a week. It depends on how this get prosecuted, you know, or what kind. If they turn this into a world charge, because that was a nice looking ass weapon, and the deadlier the weapon, you know, the higher the consequence is. So everybody, Bunny Baby 79, I appreciate the donation. So everybody back in there getting themselves together. We ain't going, New Jack ain't going to chow this morning. Now, y'all see what the title is, you know, and y'all understand why in a minute. So anyway, dudes getting up their stuff, and most of the dudes just worry about getting their important shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit that they don't want to replace right now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to worry about getting their whole little shit cleaned up. Long as they get the shit that they need, they don't want nobody to steal, you know. But we ain't going to chow at all. These dudes getting finished, you know, finishing up so they can head to chow or whatever. Then you see Trout tell them, hey, man, y'all going chow? They're like, nah, man, we ain't going, bro. Man, well, shit, I'm going to be back. He go off the chow by himself. Now, as soon as he hit the dope, and I ain't going to say what until after, these dudes start collecting. Hey, bro, you gonna get them? You gonna use them bitches? Man, let me get them bitches, bro. Man, go ahead, bro. Get them bitches. Dude giving them, every time they ask a dude for these particular items, dudes giving it to him. Go ahead, bro. Man, yeah, bro, get them, man. Man, I got some of them bitches. Dudes walking around to them, dropping this shit out to them. Let me see. I gotta find it because I would love to. Where the hell is it? Okay, yeah. So dude, they walking around asking dude, hey, bro, man, you got some of them bitches, man, some of these right here? Yeah, man, I got about 2 of them bitches, huh? Man, let me get them bitches, bro. You can get them back, bro. You can get them back if you want them. You know. So we all looking at it, everybody laughing, everybody like, damn, yeah. Yeah, I'm about to tell you, QF. Yeah. You know what's up, so I can say it now. Yeah. So they going around collecting batteries. They walking around, man. Hey, bro, man, you gonna use them bitches? Man, let me get them bitches, bro. I want them big ones. Give me the big ones. They over there, each one of them loading socks up. They loading them bitches up to that bitches bigger than this. They loading them bitches up to that bitch bigger than this. They load them up and they putting them by the rack. They load the sock up. They pressing that bitch out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, locks too. Yeah. Everything going that bitch. Stuff them. Stuff a sock. Clock 078, what's up, baby? Jamie Chisholm. Yeah. They getting that bitch to the maximum level. Now, New Jack, we have been cleaning up this whole time. Jay Bentley, Brantley, what's up? What's up, baby? We had them damn near finished cleaning our shit up or whatever. So I'm sitting on my rack, you know, they Cal and them still doing whatever they doing. Now, little time passed by. Here come Trout. Walking back in that bit. Like, man, hey, man, y'all come, man, we're going outside of work today. Man, you ain't gonna try to come over here and get your shit cleaned up, bro? Man, y'all my important shit up, man. I'll get that shit up through the day. Man, come on, get this shit up, bro. They telling dude, come on, get this shit up. Come on, clean this shit. Man, come on, clean this shit up, man, bro. Can't leave all that shit down there like that, man. Clean the area up, bro. So dude, like, man, I ain't tripping on that shit. So finally, they just get him, they still over there packing up their shit. Now, they didn't hid these battery socks right on side the rack where they at. He ain't none to the wiser. He don't know. It's like he left out that bitch and ain't think no more about what he did to his homeboy. And I'm pretty sure he passed his homeboy still linked up to that goddamn fence. That boy was a part of that goddamn fence. That hose pipe was blazing his ass so bad. So they still doing this shit, folding shit, putting shit up. So they, man, look, hey, bro, man, let's go ahead and do this, man. Come on, we're gonna go to the back. So they get a little something, either a cigarette, a roll-up cigarette, or it was a joint or whatever. You know, so that ain't even, that's just a ruse. That's just a ruse to get dude where they want to get him at. So he walking with him, he thinking they about to go smoke. Two of them walk in the front and one of them stay behind and grab the socks. They got his stupid ass walking in the front, right behind him. This how dudes here. Give me mine. He ain't pay attention. He turned around, man, say, bro, bow, 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 bitch, bow. Spent his ass like a silver dime. Bow, bitch, huh? Bow. Now, you ever seen those buzzards that fly down? This is how they over his ass when he hit the ground. They got his ass surrounded like a buzzard on roadkill. Dude crawling, dude trying to do whatever. They slapping him in the back of his head. Blood shooting out his head. I'm talking about these socks. This bitch don't even do it justice. This bitch don't even do it justice. She, bitch, his head slapping the floor every time that one of them socks catch his ass. I seen that boy eyes go straight to red. That bitch lit up like a Christmas tree light. That bitch was white 1 minute on the side, then bloodshot. This how it look when a dude smacking the piss out you with that battery sock. Yeah, you see, look, they say, you see what you did, your brother? Look, pow! Had his ass in there hollering just like his brother B. Pow, huh, bitch? Pow! Now that man can't see his family. Pow! Man, them boys own this boy. This boy trying to do whatever he could, balling up. They hit the boy knee so hard. That boy knee, you heard his knee pop. You heard his knee spin around. That's how hard these boys swinging with that sock. When that bitch hit your goddamn knee, when you put your knee up and trying to protect yourself and your goddamn kneecap spin around. Yeah. They beating him. Now, shit getting so out of hand, dudes running, jumping out the barracks. I mean, just cleaning over the stairs, calling their other homeboys to come down. Anthony Davis, what's up? Robin Gazelle, beating the shit out of him. So dudes running down to see barracks to see what the hell going down in our barracks. But they got dude, and I mean, they own him. They turning him over. They hold him, hitting him in the face. Now, at this point, he's just pushing. Y'all know that shit. Body gets stiff and straight. Keith Smith Cameron, I appreciate the donation. Appreciate it. Yeah. Boys do a full extend. That boy's Olympic. Yeah, swimmer. Because that boy got the stretch. Darius Williams. Man, they hitting dude. Now, it's to the point now, when they hit him, his body just can't stop shaking now. He ain't jerking. He's just shaking, you know. That's what he's doing. And you know I try to give you accurate vision on this shit. I give you just what my eyes seen. This is how his body moving. That bitch stretch, come back to life. That boy look like he playing a tambourine in that bitch. Smashing his ass. Now, all this shit then brought the COs in there. These dudes see they already caught. You know what these dudes do? Look at the COs, speed up. Bow, bitch, huh? Bitch, I'm gonna make bitch. Every time they hit this boy, they smashing shit. Every time they hit that boy, it's like blood, fucking spit. Moody Styles, where you at, baby? I see the fam calling you out. Every time they connect, there you go. Bow. What's good, bro? We gonna make it. What's up? 1985. We're in the world. This man, speed is passed me by. Cynical. I think them are two names I seen. But yeah, COs come. Boom, boom. They put that bitch in max gear. Bah, before the COs came. I'm telling you, dude, I guarantee you, dude won't be the same dude. He won't near about have the same level of comprehension, of understanding. None of that. Them boys beat that shit out of him. Anytime dudes like this, turn your ass over. Bah! They turning his ass back over to see his face. He trying to, because he can't even, his mind done been beat so much, you can't put up no defense. But your brain automatically telling you to protect yourself, but his hand is just like this. He's still open. They beat him until the CO, and they beat his ass until they get hit by the CO. Even if the CO hitting one of their homeboy, they trying to get that last lick in on his ass. Bow! They beat, man, I'm telling you. Dude on that bitch, when the COs finally get their ass under control, his body is damn near sliding in his own blood. Because off of instinct, he's trying to get up. Off instinct, he's trying to get up. But he can't. He can't. His hands ain't doing right. He can't even get on his knees. He can't even make it to his knees. So they got them. They put them down in his blood. That's how much blood that's splattered in this little area. When they say prison get bloody, that's just what they mean. I can guarantee you at one point in time, every inch of this floor has been touched by blood. Every inch of this whole barracks floor has been touched by somebody's blood. By somebody's blood. Yeah. So they get them. They got the culprits. They call for medical. Medical take a while. They get them. Man, when they put dude on that bitch, dude like this, his shit sucked in. His whole face sucked in, but it sucked in because something broke. Something that holds that whole side out. Don't know if it's the cheekbone, the jawbone, the hairline, not the hairline, the IK bone, whatever one that is that makes this right here stay upright and don't drop down to suck in. That bitch gone. That bitch gone. His eye down here. You ever seen somebody eyebrow, this part here, the eyebrow down here? They rearranged this boy's whole face with locks and batteries. Yeah. So They finally get that together and they come in. We going up to when they come in and they call us for workforce. Now, we all go ahead and get out in that line or whatever. The barracks still bloody. You got paper and blood because you know they just tore up the barracks, so it got shit all over the floor still, and it's covered in his blood. Yeah, that boy gonna need cosmetic. Yeah, G Money Cole. He gonna need that for sure. That's if he make it. That's if he made it. I didn't know. Once they took his ass, he was breathing shallow. You know, he had very, very weak breathing, and he was just by instinct, body just doing what it do on his own. You know, I've seen that in a lot of different instances when your nerve and your muscles just off memory, you know what I'm saying, just get to doing what it do. Or it's just the nerves acting up, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much what's guiding him right now. Just where his body just naturally, you know, off instinct. So yeah, we get in that line or whatever. We head out to work. Now, what you gonna understand about the crap a day shit right now? Now we didn't go to child. We didn't go to child New Jack. Everybody done went to child this morning. We all start working. We done got assigned our task and got our tools, and we start going to work. So a little bit in the job, dudes say, bleh, 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 bleh. Like, damn, what's wrong with you, Fall? What's happening with you? He throwing up something that made this dude sick. At the same time he doing it, bleh, bleh, another dude start throwing up. Bleh, another dude start throwing up. This shit started popping off from inmate to inmate, throwing up left and right. We like, what? Bleh. Dudes jumping out the way because dudes on side of them just start throwing up. Now, you know, normally, and at this point, you don't know if you throwing up triggering him to throw up. You know, this is, you know, some shit that happens. You know, I didn't seen that happen. You throwing up trigger me to throw up because the shit looks so nasty. But that ain't even what's happening. All these people start throwing up, and then you hear somebody say, Pax, man, that's you, bro. Man, come on, Pax, that ain't you, huh? Man, you done shit on yourself? Man, my shit hurt, bro. Oh, my shit hurt. The dude Pax, he done shitted on himself. So these dudes throwing up, Pax done shitted on himself. What's the fuck going on? Kevin the thought. Yeah. I see G Money Code. I see. So this shit steady. I'm talking about dudes, man. Oh, fall on the ground. Oh, it's hurting bad. Oh. Trainer, come here. We got a problem out here. Base took medical. They call it medical. It gets so bad they have to wrap the work day up because damn near everybody on the workforce crew throwing up. And dude, this shit on himself. Something didn't happen seriously at y'all. Because me and New Jack, we don't feel it. Couple more crews, they don't feel it. So everybody trying to figure out what didn't happen to all these people. Now they try, Cheney come, he obsessing the situation. And he's telling everybody that we all going back to the barracks, but he gonna send, instead of taking them to medical, he gonna bring medical to the barracks and let medical go around to try to see what happened. Now Bollie is looking at Lil Pax, cussing this man out. You stinking mother. Get your ass up there. Get to the front of the line. Everybody like, man, don't put him at the front, man. Put his ass at the back. Don't tell me how to do my goddamn job. He wants to put the man at the front so the shit can whiff to the back. Dude's like, man, put his ass at the back, man. It's hot, and he smell like hot shit. And I'm talking about dudes like, man, Dennis dog real, man. Look at him. That nigga whole pack wet, man. The dude they call Strain, because he, man, his whole pack wet, man. It's back, the whole pack, man. Look at it. They called him Strain because he's trained to talk. Look at his whole back, man. The whole back, man. The shit wet, man. He's surveying dude ass. Dude ass wet. So we heading back to the barracks. Now everybody damn near, walking, holding their stomachs and shit. A lot of dudes walking like this, man, like, man, or like that with their shirt or some shit, over their face or whatever. Big peanut butter. You remember the doo-doo boys? Yeah, the doo-doo brothers. Yeah, so anyway, we walking back. Dudes like, man, whoa, man, what's going on, man? Man, I can't make my spit so thick I can't even swallow my shit. These dudes fucked up. Now, I'm going to just get ahead of myself because, I got ahead of myself with another situation with Vizo anyway, but I'm about to tell you that as we walk back to the barracks, what happened with him too. So anyway, now, they didn't put a trustee named Douglas in the child. He's a trustee now. He's a cook. He in the kitchen. And whatever he done did, we never found out exactly what he put in it, but he put something in the food that did this to the dudes. He was trying this. He's one of them people that, he like to poison people. He like to put shit in your food. It's almost like a doctor that likes to kill their own patients. Almost like that. He like one of them kind of people. I was asking somebody what you call, but I don't know. He one of them type of people. He put something in the whole fucking pot, the whole food, whatever the portion. And all these dudes are sick. And everybody tracked the shit down so quick because they knew nothing like this had ever happened until they put Douglas in the kitchen. So they went to the COs about it. And they figured out whatever it was something put in there. But now this ain't over because this fucked these dudes up. Some of these dudes end up having like nerve damage from whatever he put in the food. They end up having nerve damage. Now, what the hell? Kaylin Ron, what's up? Now, what the hell could you put in somebody's food that give them nerve damage. Yolanda Hill, that gives them nerve damage. I'm trying to see if one of y'all know, because to this day, I still don't know. But I'm knowing these dudes. Oh, man, my shit on fire. Man, my shit on fire. Possibly. These swear I say some kind of cleaner. Possibly. Loki Joker say pesticide. Possibly. LaQuisha say rat poison. Something. Some chemicals. Angela Goldthwait say he must have put some kind of chemicals in there. Yeah, possibly. Because I still don't know. JD Johnson, what's up? Nobody knew. But I'm pretty sure the COs and them knew whenever they tested that shit and figured that out. Medical and all them figured that shit out. That's how they knew it was a fact that he put something in there. But a lot of these dudes start having problems with their legs, you know, like with the nerves in their legs and shit. Yeah. Zillary, what's up? Crushed glass. Earworld say crushed glass. Possibly. You know. Heavy metal, G Money Code. Yeah. Arsenic. Man, it's a possibility for all that. I see you, Shamika. So it's possible, you know, for any one of those. You know, but yeah. So we get back, we walking. Now, this is where shit get crazy at. You got a dude talking to Vizo. Say, little bitch. Yeah, you remember me? Yeah, we was locked up together. You don't remember, huh? Yeah, Lake Providence. Remember that? Lake Providence, me and you. Now, this how he talk. Yeah. Me and you. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. You know what it was. Yeah. You know, he always, yeah. Everything he say comes with yeah. Felix poking. My phone at. So anyway, the dude still going off with Vizo. Everybody still like this little stinky man. The boy just raw as a motherfucker. So we get back to the barracks. Dude's like, and he goes down to the Echo. Let me move this over here. We goes over there to Echo. Dude's like, hey, man, you ain't coming up in this bitch, man. Hold on. Hey, bro, you got to go get your ass in the shower, bro. Y'all know how that shit go. Now, the whole hardcore boxing news. Man, hey, bro, I enjoyed the show, bro. I've been catching it. I ain't want to, want to kind of disturb you. So this was my first day saying something on you, bro. You know, I just wanted you to know I was there supporting it. You know, but yeah. You know, so yeah. So anyway, at the same time we getting out, we still see, and I'm gonna tell y'all the dude's name. The dude's name is Trip. Now he running Carvis old crew. Remember I told you when they killed Daryl, and they killed Ken too. You feel what I'm saying? Well, far as I know, when it looked at that way when they left, you know, I have to clarify that for some people, you know. They want to nail you down with the shit. So, okay. The way it looked at when they rolled out, you know, it ain't look like no life was there. No proof of life or whatever. So, they telling dude, say, man, what you need, man? Pax, what you need, man? Man, go get the green sack, man. Hey, bro, got everything I need in there, bro. Hey, man, go get that nigga shit, man. He ain't coming up in here, bro. Man. So dude go, Robert White, what's up? So dude go to his rack, go get him the shit that he need, go grab his sack, come back out, throw it to the main. Throw the main shit on the ground. Man, bending down, shit going all up his back and shit. Charles Thomas, what's up? You know, they being real dirty to do. They hate a shitty motherfucker. And Pops, oh. Robert White, yeah, Pops. My mind was on his story. Sorry about that, Pops. Anyway, so yeah, dude get his sack. He heading to the shower or whatever. So Trip, the one who's running Carver's crew now, he having words with Vizo. Remember I told you I was getting ahead of myself telling y'all about Vizo on the last live that they cut us off on. So now Trip is a whole different dude than Daryl or Ken was. You know, so the crew gonna be doing what the leader do, what their leader do. You know what I'm saying? And what he into. We ain't even in alliance with Carver's crew no more. That's ran by Trip now. You know what I'm saying? Because they on other shit. They on some different time right now, you know, or whatever. So you can even tell the way that these two dudes, they operate totally different, and you're gonna understand what we're about to get to. So, dude got his sack, he heading to the shower, he go in the shower, he doing, you know, whatever he do in the shower. Trip and Vizo, they started getting into it. They started having words. He telling Vizo telling Trip, stop playing with him. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. This conversation going on and on. So everybody watching it, who come running down there? Come on, man, come on. Yeah, come on. Could anybody guess who running towards the shower? Frog and Brett. This man just took his shitty ass in the shower. Yep. Ray Light. Yep. Come on, man. Come on. This boy turned on. They call that wet. That pussy wet. That shit wet. He nice and souped up. That's what they call it, souped up. He nice and souped up. Emmanuel made. One wet shit. Yeah. So they getting it. Him and Brett getting it down there. As soon as they get right there, they peek in there. They done looked in there and seen what this man was doing up in there. They done strategized they plan, and they go off in that bitch. That sounds like what you hear in that bitch. That sounds like just what you hear. Guess what's going down up in that bitch? They in there slapping the shit. Everybody take out running. Because dudes screaming and struggling, you could tell. They in there going hard. All you hear, man, catch your bitch. Soon we come across, we can't even get in the goddamn doorway. That bitch done filled up so fast. These niggas, no. Look, where is that? I got one. I guess I don't. I guess I ain't programmed. But anyway, they laughing at dude. They want that shit of pussy. That shit disgusting to me. That shit is disgusting. But they turned on by this. And, you know, a lot of dudes, they get turned on by that type of shit. You know. But we finally can see Man, they punching dude head up like one of them things that spit out candy. Punching his shit up. Dude just in there. Fight, trying to fight. He slapping their hands down. He don't want to hit them to make them no angrier. You know, and them the type of dudes that I dislike. Like you getting your ass beat up already instead of fighting back. Instead of Pax fighting back, he just kind of slapping their hands out the way, and while they trying to grab him, he trying to get her loose, but he don't want to anger them no more than they already is. So he's squirming and shit. They punch him, and they beat him, and finally till they get his ass pent up against that wall. I told you, they don't like to do what other dudes like to do. They like to fuck them boys against the wall. Fuck them boys against the little brick you put your toiletries on. You put your toiletries on and shit. So they get his ass and they start running up in him. Yeah, I'm just paraphrasing, but I bet you they was in that bitch like, yeah, we're gonna do this one for Craig T. We're gonna do in memory of Craig T, you heard? This for Craig T, you heard? Yeah. They in that boy. Diarrhea booty and all. Diarrhea booty and all. You say wall crawling, yeah. That's just what they doing. They got that boy one leg up and busting him. Nasty niggas. Nasty motherfuckers. And they loving every minute of it. Yeah. So they in there tearing dude ass up. Me and New Jack, we go back to doing what we was doing. It's too much. That's too much. Them niggas in a shitty. And at this point, at this time, I told you I was getting ahead of myself about they done figured out with Douglas what he done put in the food. At this point, you don't really know what's going on with dudes, why everybody's sick like this. You know what I'm saying? Why everybody's sick, throwing up and shitting on themselves. You know? So you don't really know it at this point, and you don't give a damn. That shit makes for some wet pussy to them or whatever. So, okay, now they just have fun with dude down there, little Pax, man. That's the worst thing. This is the worst day of Pax's life. It's the worst day of Pax's life. They ain't just bust him open. All because he shitted on himself. You know, it's crazy. I'm joking a little bit with it, man, but that shit really wasn't funny. Like, that man was in that bitch in severe pain, bro. Them man's just really, his stomach already hurting, and them niggas in there trying to stuff something in the main. They in there stuffing the main with his stomach hurt. So we're gonna go up to around about week when everything, because nobody went to well, some people did, because some motherfuckers just don't care. Went to noon child or whatever, you know, because everything's still being processed at this point. I told you, and remember that I got ahead of myself talking about Douglas, because there's gonna be another part I come back, you know, when we get to that part. But they still trying to find out what happened, you know. So we gonna go up to afternoon child, and some dudes went to noon child, and a lot of dudes didn't, or whatever. So we out there cooling. We see Lil Lester and Lee Lucas. Ethics Morals. What's sound, baby? We see Lil Lester and Lee Lucas come sit on the table. They sitting on top of the table in front of Dasco. and they posted up. I see this dude that now, well, you know, later I found out his name was Latch. Name was Latch. Now, Latch probably got like 4 homeboys that he rolled with, and he haven't been in this prison that long, you know. He go up to Lil Lester and Lee Lucas. He talking to him. Hey, man. Hey, bro, I heard y'all dudes that be, you know, nigga drop y'all something. You know, y'all go take care of some shit for, you know, a nigga, whatever. Y'all get people out the way. That's me paraphrasing. But this is along the lines of what shit was, you know. Yeah, man. We do business like that. Yeah. It's good business. So last night, man, what I gotta drop, man? One nigga knocked off, you know what I'm saying? Such nigga like, yeah. He like, man, oh, y'all take the shit and, you know, Zeus saying, is it just money, y'all, or Zeus? He like, yeah, man, however you got it, whatever, you can make the payment shit. It's good. We take everything. Zeus, whams, money, whatever. Calling cards, whatever. We take it all. So they talking, and all of a sudden, this man just bow, punch Lil Lester. Boom. Them boy, Lil Lucas and Lil Lester jump up. Pow, 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 pow. Boom, boom, boom. Dudes come from behind them. Boom, boom, boom. Dudes come from on side of them. Boom, boom, boom. Come from the other side. Boom, boom. They getting beat the fuck to sleep from all angles. Now, at this point, it's about between 15 and 20 dudes on them. And dudes them still up trying to fight. Bam, bam, bam. Miss Duval, I appreciate the donation, sis. I appreciate you. They trying, these dudes is some tough motherfuckers. They still trying to box. Boom, 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 pow, pow. Ain't no boxing, but they ain't giving up. You know, they done built this image. You ain't about to break this image without breaking this image. Dude, less than Lee Lucas. Boom, 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 boom. I say about 3 to 4 minutes into the fight, this is the strangest shit. Cause these dudes really love each other. They know at this point, shit is bad for them. He reach out for his cousin. I had never seen the vulnerable side of these dudes. I told you, these dudes never been on their back. But they took a hit from Latch people, they did it to Latch people. They killed Latch people. You know, this is what we found out later. And Latch was well known in the streets and in prison. To this day, this dude Latch is well known. Like, I heard he's a big player out here in the world, as he was back then as well too. Oh, King Don, appreciate the donation. As he was back then too. Man, so these dudes getting their ass whooped. It's nothing they could do. Bam, 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 bam. Licks coming left and right. Bam, bam. Every time they turn around. Bam, bam, bam. They getting their ass stomped. Boom. You see Big P hit that man like the letter P. You see Big P hit that man. Boom. There go Lil Lester. He hit the ground. He on his back for the first time. Boom. There go Lee Lucas. Now, all these dudes was on their head. These dudes had their head down and back up fighting. All this shit for a good little minute before these dudes even overran them. Eric Washington, what's up, fam? Bam, bam. They both on the ground now. Yeah, sis, yeah. But they end up killing latch people. So dude don't just want to whoop your ass. This ain't just no ass whooping y'all about to get. Miss Duval, appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you. So, yeah. So this, this ain't about to be no ass whooping and that's done. Man, they got these dudes on the ground. They got dudes stomping them. They got dudes down there punching them. They beating them. And then you see a dude get down on his knees, right down there to Lee Lucas. This is when it first happened. And I see dude, puh. I'm like, man, and Lee Lucas, he like this. Like, man, he ain't really doing nothing to him. He ain't really hitting him that hard. And that's until you see when he come down one more time and he raised his hand, the dude raised his hand back up, and a big old ass hole about that big. And Lee Lucas shit about that big. Oh, he was stabbing that boy. He was down there stabbing that boy. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Like, oh, he's stabbing that boy. Yeah, like that. So now they started stomping Lester. They started stomping the Lester. Boom, boom, boom. Dude didn't hit him so many times with that blade. Turn around to Lil Lester and do the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. Get what he do? When that blade go up at him, he start hollering. He start hollering. Boom, boom, boom. And dude turning from left to right, stabbing the cousins up, living life. Greedy Grove. Yeah, stabbing the cousins up, putting that blade on the cousins. And everybody's just like, damn. These dudes was, think about it, tough. Even as from a standpoint of me telling you the story, just remember the story. These dudes was tough. They even had that vibe with themselves. They swagger was like that. And now you seeing these dudes reaching for each other, hollering cuz. I'm telling you, they didn't accept it. They didn't pretty much accept it. What's happening? Yeah. Dude hitting their ass, man. I'm talking about, and at this point, it's about 25, 30 dudes on their ass now. It's 25, 30 dudes on their ass now. Man, dudes, and this is what I heard from another inmate. So, you take this shit for just what it is. Niggas say each one of them boys was stabbed over 150 something times. Cause you'll never know when somebody just punching them niggas or stabbing their ass. Yeah. Yeah. So this go on until them niggas get tired and them dudes on the ground, they bloody, they clothes fucked up and ripped off them. They just balled up facing each other. Purple. They purple. That's a show to tell you how long they stayed on these dudes till their skin had to got so dark it was purple. And that's how long, no CO, no nothing. That's how long it took for these dudes just gave up. They just finished them and they walked away on their own. They walked away on their own reconnaissance. You know, and they just laid there facing each other, balled up in a fetal position, purple. Purple. Skin that got so dark, the shit looked like leather. The shit looked like some black leather. Yeah, I'm giving you real imagery, you know. Yeah. Charles Gray say they bled out. Yeah. Yeah. Them boys was just that dark. And I ain't talking about like no sun dark. I'm talking about it's almost like their skin was, you know, you could see the skin look like some kind of fucking material, you know. It don't just look like skin. You know. You ever seen a big deep cut that grows back with a scab over it, how thick that scab is, and you could tell. Now just imagine that being so black it's purple, and that's being on their whole body. Imagine that. That's what it looked like to me. You know, that's how my eyes perceived it. You know, that's how my eyes perceived that. Yeah. Yeah, pal, like Kilo, yeah, just like that. That's what it looked like. I couldn't, yeah. You hit it perfectly. Yeah. That's what it looked like. Yeah, man. Yeah. So now these dudes fucked up so bad. On the ground, not moving. They fucked up so bad. They look so awful. They bust open. They bust open by them blades that bad. Everybody's saying, man, we gotta get the fuck. Black Gambit, we gotta get the fuck in the barracks, man, for the CO come find them boys, man, because them boys, yeah. And they lay in a big old ass, and the blood and the dirt, and the shit is like a brownish red color. I'm giving you exactly what I seen. It's a big old ass, both of them laid in it. And that's the shit then turned to mud in the dirt. The blood turned to mud, but it's a dark brownish. Yeah. And that's what they land in. Yeah. they got splattered, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It almost looked like they laid in diarrhea. That's what it almost looked like. They laid in a big old gigantic ass circle of diarrhea. So while we can hear in the barracks the COs come, you know, and I gotta preserve my voice. I've been really pushing it. You know, it's live. Yeah, you get it. So yeah, we hear them when they come. They screaming and hollering, who did this and where it's at, and go check inside this barracks, go see what you see, and different COs come busting. I guess, you know, because we're inside our barracks at the time, so I'm guessing they did this to all barracks at this same time, you know, go bust through, you know, because it was just random COs come in. And they looking around at different dudes, trying to see if anybody bloody, anybody got scratches on them, anything that's a telltale sign, you know, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So they come in, they looking around, looking at dudes and shit. Nobody got nothing. They ultimately get one dude. Because I guess he must have was stabbing the dudes too and cut himself. Or it's possible that shit wasn't even related, with these goofy ass CEOs. It's a possibility he ain't had shit to do with it. That shit was from something else. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we gonna go up to after they get them boys and take them boys out there, because them boys was, never seen again. They was never seen again. Yeah. So okay, we gonna go up to after last child. Now, they didn't clean that mess up. They didn't release us. We walking back in from last child when they walking back in. We coming back out the dorm, out the barracks. So as everybody get back in, everybody talking and something happened in the child hall, a fight broke out in there or some shit like that. It's just a, general talking. Say, come on, bitch, right now, let's go. Yeah, I'm coming down right there. Meet me halfway. Meet me in the middle. Can y'all guess who that is? They don't waste no time. They walking to each other, power walk. Big Tutu. Yeah, big KO. They back in. Come on this time, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's get it. They gonna do something this time. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Big Tutu hit KO hard again. That bitch can't get his bearings back. He didn't stuffed him with that bitch. I told you, they literally punching. Boom, 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 boom. Walked into each other. Boom, 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 boom. Met halfway, walked into each other. Yeah. Hit that boy. Boom. That boy frustrated. Move in for the kill. Boom, boom. That boy don't even bend his. That big KO don't even bend his goddamn legs. Boom. Hit the dirt. They ain't even had a chance enough to bet. They ain't never had a chance to get the bets out good. Kevin thought, yeah. So yeah. They ain't had a chance enough to get the betting going good. That boy hit that boy. If you ain't never been hit, like I done fought all different size dudes, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes the smallest dude will have more power than the biggest dude. But these big motherfuckers, like when the type of power these dudes possess, when they hit you, that bitch will lock your whole body up. That bitch will make you do stupid shit. Yeah, that bitch will make you do stupid shit. Yeah. So that's them stupid licks. Like, bam! That bitch will make your whole body just forget what the fuck you was doing, what's your name, everything. All that shit go out the window. That boy fell straight on his back legs locked up. He was like, man, no, man. Yeah. Yeah. But there's just like these dudes. This how they fighting. So he done knocked the man out He got it. He walking. He happy. Yeah, told him that's how it's going. This how it's going every time. They still ain't know. I still ain't happy though. I still ain't happy. Emmanuel Mays, yeah, bro. It's just, bro, with dudes in prison, bro. That shit, bro. It's just sometimes it don't even matter, bro. What that, Kiani? What's up, Kiani? Sometimes with these dudes, bro, the smallest things is the lead to the biggest fights, the hardest fights. Brian Smalls, what it do, baby? Yeah, make you fold up. Boom. Telling you, I done seen Beast and Yanni hit dudes so motherfucking hard. You know, all them dudes that's built with that physique, you know, them shoulders and that, you know, and then them little small chests, but they big, but the little small chests, just nut with muscle in them, fangs shooting through them bitches. Hit some dudes and just damn near take his head off his shoulders. Damn near take his whole head off. Yeah. You gotta make a nigga feel you. That nigga gonna make you feel him. Nah. So this fight, he's still out there talking about he ain't happy and shit like this. This going on. Bolden. They chirping. Oh, they chirping. They been laid low. You ain't been seeing nothing from them. They been got them some boys laid up. Got them some canteens, zoos, and whams laid up. I ain't gonna even say living like kings. I ain't gonna say that because that ain't how kings live. But they feel they living like kings. They feel like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, they chirping. You can't really make out what they saying. So, you know, just you understand what I'm doing. Yeah. They getting something together. We looking around trying to figure out if we can put our eyes on what they see. We don't see what they see. Like, damn, what the hell going on? What the hell they see? They got dudes running off in all in our barracks, trying to go get dudes out of there. See a couple C4 of they homeboys come running out of there. A4 homeboys, D4 homeboys. You know, they got homeboys coming from different barracks. Sound like, what the hell going on? But what they doing, they not running out, you know, suspicious. Get around, yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. You know, just like how we'll bust out there when we come out there in the morning or whatever, hollering at each other. You know, so we like trying to put our eyes on it because we know them. It's something going down. It's something they about to get into. So they all link up and nobody knowing what the hell going on. Now, I told y'all, it's only one barrack that you cannot cut behind, and that's E. That's Echo. Well, E, a.k.a. Echo. Well, it used to be Echo. You can't cut behind it. But every other barrack, you could walk behind it. So you could go from A, B, C, D, and you can't walk behind E. You have to come back up the barracks, the which was be like an alleyway, but a big alleyway, you know, and then go back on side of E, then continue doing that. So they go behind the barracks. And everybody's still like, what the hell? That's until Buh, 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 buh. You see them start punching dudes from behind, and dudes fly from outside of Echo. Buh. Nigga like, oh, that's the strap boss. Oh, that's the strap boss. Oh, wonder why we didn't see nothing. They done caught them little bitches. They punching them down. Then punch them. Bolden stinking one of them bitches with that cast. Buh. They done got these little bitches. They done got them. Now they pleading. Man, come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the strap boss. Remember, I told you, the little brother that trained these other dudes, his two big brothers, either they got shipped or, you know, whatever. They wasn't here no more. It was just him. And he recruited some more dudes. But they got him. They got him. They got all of them. And they beating the shit out of them. They beating the shit out of them. You see them stomping their ass. Boom, 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 boom. Now, you know, these little dudes, these little, they, you know, he didn't put his weight on, but he ain't near Big Bolden them size. You know what I'm saying? You could say he about a C3 at max. He can get up there. Just say a little bit over a C2. A little bit over a C2. And he's about the biggest size. You know, that's kind of why all of them respect him anyway. But Bolden them punching their ass like they shooting marbles. Boom. Every time you hit one of them, they fucking sliding. Punch him. Boom. Boom. So they punching these little dudes, Got them. I'm talking about they got them in a circle. They on them like they fucking ants. You got different dudes coming down there that they didn't fuck with. Now these dudes then did this shit to so many different dudes. So dudes coming out the woodwork putting their hands on them. All you hear sound like nigga cowboy punching their ass. Putting something on their ass. They screaming and hollering. So they beating these dudes. Now, I told you, they done recruited. So they got a nice little crew. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody, that's about what they started off with, about 6. And then they ended up with about 10 of them. They ended up about 10 strong. They ended up about 10 strong. So while they beating these dudes up, now, don't get me wrong, like 3 or 4 of them get away. 3 or 4, but they really wanted his ass and, you know, the other ones that he with constantly. And I never really knew them little niggas' names. You know what I'm saying? Nor did I care to. But they beating their ass. Then they start jugging their ass. Boom! 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 Yeah. They don't want to run in them. They don't want to do none of that. They want them dead. Beat their ass, then they start jugging their ass. I told y'all, I gave y'all a warning that it was coming. Start. Brandon Belton, what's up, fam? What it do? Then it's still what's up. Yeah. Start jugging their ass. Man, that shit. Now keep in mind, it's still dudes out still sick. Dudes still sick. So you got throw up right, they in throw up, getting their ass beat in throw up. Dudes been walking around throwing up everywhere. They beating their ass in throw up. Demond Thomas, I see you. Just slow rolling it, baby. So yeah, they beating their ass and they jugging these dudes up. Lil one down there, I bet you Lil one regretting everything that he did. Nigga don't think about that shit till the shoes on the other feet. And that cold ass steel going in their ass. Them boys got some long ass weapons. No. Yes. Telling you. Yeah. Ain't no big enough. Boy, nigga been trying to catch y'all. Nigga been trying to catch them boys. Nigga put that big blade. Bolden got a blade about that big. Blade about that big. I know a lot of you guys seen the video that I sent you all. Well, somebody, I think it was Young CEO sent me on Instagram, and I posted it on the page. You seen that big boy, fat boy in there with that big ass blade? You seen that shit, huh? That shit is coming. So yeah, that his I ain't gonna say Bolden shit was that big, but it wasn't too much smaller than that motherfucker with a tip like that, and he putting that bitch all the way in them boys. The way them grown men in there begging, boy, nobody care. Don't nobody care. Everybody sitting around just looking at it with their arms folded. Ain't got to worry about these little niggas no more. It'd be nighttime. These niggas come out there be like a black bat and just zip your ass up and taking your ass on over there to platoon 2. Before you know it, they making love to your ass. Boy, ain't nobody. That's why I say you do that dirty ass shit. You putting fear in dudes. And thinking somebody gonna have compassion when niggas gutting your ass. I never understood that. How you could do that shit to somebody and then think somebody gonna say, all right, man, I'm gonna show you a little mercy. Or nor why would you cry for it? Why would you cry for it? Take your motherfucking lick. Boy, finish them boys out there so decent. So they end up finishing them boys off, leaving them boys right there. Everybody scattered. Finally, the COs coming that bitch. Make all us go back to the, and I ain't, I'm preserving my voice. Make all us go back to the barracks and shit. We back in the barracks. Now everybody just saying, man, bro, man, I hope they don't come in this bitch talking about no goddamn lockdown, man. Shit, we just not getting back on the workforce. Now, we all back in the barracks at this time. Some of these dudes then some of these sick ass dudes then took their sick ass back in the cafeteria in the chow hall and ate again. Now, no matter if the food was done the same thing or not, you ate this shit again on this badass stomach. Is what I'm saying. You done ate this shit again on this badass stomach. So all you see is we in this bitch. We can't go back out. They done made us come in this bitch till they figure this shit out here out. Now dudes running to the bathroom, to the pissers and the shitters back there, left and right. Now, yeah, sis, LaQuisha Dawes, yeah, because regardless of whatever, your stomach's still bad. You know, they probably at this point then got Douglas ass out the kitchen. I wasn't taking no chances at this time. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So at this time, you know, the food probably bad good, but your stomach's still bad. You know, your shit ain't healed that quick. You know, your stomach fucked up from whatever the fuck he did to y'all. These niggas running to the bathroom left and right. Man, that bitch blew up. Man, that bitch like a fucking cloud in that motherfucker. Everybody getting mad. Everybody getting mad in that bitch. Man, oh, fuck, man, fuck. Come on, man, let us out this bitch, man. Come on, man, let us out this bitch, man. Lamont, what's up, baby? We coolin', baby. I'm enjoying hanging out with y'all, man. We coolin'. Yeah. So everybody mad. Everybody pissed, man. Because these niggas on this bad ass stomach then went and ate this goddamn child, and now y'all come back up in here and y'all run into the bathroom. I mean, they all feel, and soon somebody come out, somebody else going in there. You know how many goddamn people in this goddamn barracks? I feel you, Emmanuel Mays. Yeah. But man, that shit still gotta come from all the way at the back up to the front. Yeah, everybody trying, but think about it. Shit, you got about 200 people that make it in front the door before you, and now they blocking the door from you. And dudes just steady running in there, blowing that bitch up. All you hear. Oh man, bro. Oh shit. Oh, niggas come out that bitch sweating bullets. Niggas come out that bitch sweating bullets. I'm talking about. And I'm talking about I ain't even, being just brutal. I'm just saying, big slouchy motherfuckers. Big fat slouchy motherfuckers in that bitch just. Like, bro, man. Then it's the top, man. The sun just now about to set. Ain't nothing but hot fumes. Bro. Dudes getting mad. Man, bro, y'all, man, I don't know why the fuck, man. Man, you need to hurry up, man. We gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. We gotta get up out of here, bro. So now I'm gonna go out. Ain't really nothing else transpired, but this is what's happening. We locked in this bitch with this dude Douglas that did to these dudes, and they in that bitch shitting this bitch out. And I'm talking about this last with their stomachs fucked up like this for about 2 or 3 days. Yeah, about 2 or 3 days. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip up all the way. No, I gotta tell you, we end up getting put on 24-hour lockdown. So they can still go eat, but we can't go to work. We got one day we can't go to work or whatever, which they was going to probably do that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? These dudes ain't no working. They stomach, these dudes jumping up in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, shitting all through the night. You be asleep and all you hear is, oh. That's all you hear. So it's the AM, whether you eat or you don't, that shit don't matter to me. All you inmates better get your ass on your feet. Get up now. Get up. Yeah, I should have kept it down, shit. Antonio Duncan, what's up, baby? What the deal? Haley Andrews. All right, so JD Johnson. See you up there, fam. Not over. Oh, okay. Yeah, Auntie. I see it. Yeah. Man. So, okay. We get woke up this morning, you know. Ain't no work day. We've been put on 24 hour. You can say 24 hour and no not no movement, but no workforce. So everybody get up, they getting themselves together and shit like that. You know, it's a quiet morning, you know, ain't nobody talking to each other. Dudes ain't feeling too good. Their stomachs fucked up. Douglas done fucked their stomachs up and gave their ass, broke their ass off something proper. Now, dudes wake up, hitting straight to the bathroom. Everybody make moaning. Everybody roll over moaning. You hear, dude, man, bro, I don't know what a nigga done did, bro. What a nigga done did to a nigga's stomach, bro. So, Brendan, I know the dude Brendan. You know what I'm saying? Brendan, I want to say he was, I won't say stupid. That's how I know him. The dude Brendan through stupid. If you guys took the journey and you guys know stupid, you know. So, you know, he was one of stupid homeboys, you know. So I see him, you know, and he always, you know, to himself and quiet. He ain't got no crew in here this time. Ain't no stupid. It's just him. He done been shipped here. You know what I'm saying? So he'll pass by us or whatever, throw our hands up, nod our head, you know, regular shit. So I see him, he just pacing and shit. I'm thinking his stomach just fucked up, you know. He fucked up like everybody else too. So look like he's trying to make a tough decision though. He gotta make a decision. So he must have made his mind up because he started trekking to the front of the barracks. He leave out. Everybody like, what the hell wrong with him? Because when he came to the front, he walking fast. You know, first he just at the back, you know, couple steps this way, then turn around, couple steps that way, turn around. He in his own head. Or whatever. So finally make his mind up and he's trekking to the front of that bitch. Walk straight out the door. He don't stop, nothing. Straight out the damn door. Now, the way I'm going to have to tell you this is so you can get it and understand is because nobody went behind him to see what happened. We knew he left out of here, but we also knew at this time, everybody's just still getting ready to go to trial. Ain't nobody, you know, then bust out to trial yet. Dudes go outside, sit down, wait on their crew, however, whatever, you know, until it's actual count the little 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever down till you can actually go to trial. But whatever he did, he didn't wait. He took straight to the front. He comes, he do that, and he stays gone. Dudes go to trial. He stays gone maybe while they at trial. He's coming back. They still eating, but he's coming back. He stayed gone for about 10 minutes. Let's just say between 5 and 7 minutes, because it wasn't, full 10 minutes. He comes back and he goes sits on his rack, and you can see he trying to figure out whatever he just did, was that the right move? This is what it looked like to me, because he like, shit like that. He in deep thought, something on his mind. So now, me telling you that everybody get back from child, you hear some other dudes that knew him say to Brenda, hey man, what you doing up there? What you doing up there? So he was somewhere up by the administration, because dude exposed that. But nothing comes about that. Now, I got to take this day up. This day was like a couple of little fights happened this day, nothing major. So I got to take this up to about when nighttime fall in. When nighttime fall in. Now, everybody knowing it's about to be close to lockdown time. They doing whatever it is to get this, get their last little shit going. Bollie comes walk and see Barracks. Hey, bring your ass. Bring your ass. He calling Brendan. Everybody like, damn, what the hell Bollie calling Brendan for? What he calling Brendan for? Bring your ass. He get up. He walking. Now, it's a grown ass, full grown man. They only call him Lil Brendan because, he's not very tall. And he's not very big, but he's, yeah, he ain't no youngster. So Bollie's mad. Bollie's got this pissed off aura going all around his ass. He walking like this. What the hell you went up there? You bring your ass with me. You gonna go up there and you gonna tell some motherfucker. He's saying, Bollie not finishing his sentences, but what you can make out is Brendan went and told something Bollie then did. Yeah. He said here the Jaws thing, dum 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 dum. So he takes this man out of here. He's hollering at this dude. He grabs, snatched the man by his shirt, throw the man in front of him. You gonna take your ass? What you thought was gonna happen? What you thought you was gonna get done? What you thought you was doing? And he know he can't lie. He just like a big old ass child. Everybody in that bitch, man, nigga must have went and ratted on, man, hey, bro. But nigga like, man, shit, nah, man, we would have knew if our Bollie ran up and Brendan, man, he ain't went up in there, man. So what could he have went and told on the man? But Bollie is sure, and by the way Brendan ain't saying, man, I ain't telling nothing. What you mean? He know whatever he said, Bollie know this shit. Man, Bollie take this man to the shower. All you hear sound like he knocking concrete and tile off the wall with this mic. Boo! Boo! Everybody running to go see what the fuck going on. We get to that motherfucker, Bollie. Beating this man head against the wall. Beating this man shit against the wall. Oh no! Spizz, spizz. You hear all kind of shit going on. Oh my God! Spizz, spizz. Dude in that bitch. He. Corey. Flanori. What's up? So, you know, he ain't in there beating this man, slamming his head against the goddamn wall, damn near chipping the little fucking block tile on that bitch. Dudes crying, screaming. I'm sorry, buddy, I'm sorry. No, bitch ain't no sorry. Bitch ain't no sorry. Beating that man like he's straight from the hood. Bollie in that bitch like he's straight from the hood today. Pipe fitter 71, what it do, baby? Spill. Dude in that bitch. Yeah, I told you it's a trait. It's a trait that's in these kind of COs. It's they all got this trait. You know what I'm saying? They all got this damn trait. Yeah. So he beat this man. This man exhausted. This man he besides himself. He's so fucked up and hurt. He beat this man without even. Now later we found out that Bollie had to whisper to him that he was coming back for him. So he went and told. And then what did administration do? What did whoever he reported this shit to do? Tell Bollie. They told Bollie. Superfly Hero, E-Fro, look at my peep. Antonio Duncan, what it do, fam? Yeah, they told Bollie. Yeah, they told Bollie what this man did. And now Bollie in there kicking the shit out this man. Kicking the shit out this man. Bitch. Make a long story short on this issue, he went Reddit on Bollie. Bollie found out. Bollie told him he was coming back for him. Bollie made him get on his knees after he didn't beat him, and he didn't beat him into submission. Made him blow him. After that, turned him around, got him pull his pants down, and fuck this man. A CO. And fuck this man. Yeah. And fuck this dude. But I'm gonna go ahead, and after this is where I'm gonna end it at, guys. But you know how we do it. We coming back for more, you know. And I know the other one is now it had some shit happen in this, but that shit was shit that had to happen. Now, you know, those dudes been beefed out with each other. That shit was bound to explode, you know. But on the next live, it's a lot of shit that's transpired and it's on some sneak attack shit, you know. So you'll get that too. But anyway, so not only did this man get fucked, not only did he get fucked, y'all know what else happened? Anybody else know what happened? Nobody get it, huh? Everybody also know Brendan and Reddit. Rather, and as fucked up as it is, yeah, he was turned out too. But they also know they don't trust to do business around you. They don't trust to do business around you. Bollie lets everybody know on top of that. After he runs up in this man, Yeah. So make a long story short with this situation, and not this particular day, but I'm getting ahead of myself. But there was the only other thing that happened with Brendan. But if something else was that happened with him, then I would have did it, kept this until another episode. But this was the only thing that actually happened with him. They end up killing this man. Well, what I know to be killing. When he left this bitch, he wasn't breathing. When he left that bitch, he was gutted up. Gutted like a fish. Stabbed all in his face. Stabbed all in his fucking ears. Yeah. They do a snitch bad. Yeah. But a roll over and let a CO fuck him. Yeah. So, yeah. They end up killing that little dude. You know what I'm saying? Which, that's the chance you take. That's the chance you take. The man ain't want to get fucked by Bollie. He knew Bollie told him I was coming back for you. I'm coming back for you, boy. So he tried to get some help. Now, what turns out, him trying to get some help ended up costing him his life. Yeah. So, okay, guys, this is where I'm going to end this live at. You know what I'm saying? But, we coming back. And the next one is going to be high. I'm going to keep it high pace. That's why I kind of preserve my voice on this one. It was real comfortable. So, yeah. But we got the job done, Yeah. Yeah. But that's how it happened. I told you. You take a chance. You take a chance. You go tell on the CO, you know what I'm saying? You go do it, man. You're a rat. Whether it's a CO, nigga don't care. Just because you told on a CO. Nigga probably wanted you to do it too. He's so hypocritical. He will stab you knowing he wanted you to go do that because he's scared Bollie gonna fuck him. Yeah. So, man, I appreciate all you guys, and for all you guys that love fights, man, go check out Hardcore, man. Man, I really enjoy this live, guy know boxing, you know what I'm saying? The fight game. I enjoyed that shit. So, my brother was really in there putting it down, But if he go back to a couple of his earlier videos, he'll see, I left him a couple comments, way back in the game. But yeah, man, yeah, go check our brother out, man. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with us, man. It's been a blast, bro. So oh yeah. I forgot another thing. So we postponed the Kings, the New Jack, but we gotta pick it up. We gotta pick it up this weekend, fellas. For all you guys that's wanna link in with that, I'm gonna put the link up. I don't know Friday, I don't know Saturday, but one of them days for sure. One of these days for sure. I'm gonna put the link up and we're gonna get in there and we're gonna just really get into it. You feel what I'm saying? So, and we ain't gonna discuss too much. And I'm pretty sure Miss G got another ladies' night coming up, that deal or whatever. But fellas, Kings and New Jack coming. I love you guys. See you guys soon.